Wow.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and our home team. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. First play, and McCarthy to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It is a big play there for the Lions. 33 yards.
Well, that's one way to make your presence felt, especially as a rookie. First catch of your career for that gain. I mean, that's how you start to build that trust with your coaches, with your teammates, and ultimately with your quarterback.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Laporta in motion. On second down, here's McCarthy. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That one out wide to Gibbs. A pickup there of 13. First down, Detroit. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another
Here's Gibbs. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Now here's second and goal. Gibbs. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Now he'll work his way out right. George Pickens. Touchdown, Lions. That is first touchdown this year. The extra point is good, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Bison, 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready, right?
They'll run with the former 7th-rounder pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the set.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Warrior 70.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes. That's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receiver's saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Wide on the RPO. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Now, faking the give. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short but he has picked up the first down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
Ready? Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Now this fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy forced to his right. Now he takes off. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 1. Working out of the shotgun, he'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That'll be returnable from the 35. Take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown. A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team like than through special teams. Now, when you could do it as a returner, and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense. But the window closed up so quickly, they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. 19 Titans. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Chap 60. Chap 60.
Laporta in motion.
Go.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
We'll take this in back at the 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. That is Josh Uche getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it! Cowboy 80! 79!
The RPO, that one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
19 tight! 19 tight! Cut 19! Cut 19!
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll check this down to the running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
Okay, ready?
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment.
Ready, ready! Set! 70 Timberwolves!
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He's got it at the 7. And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. They'll run with Gibbs. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
19 to Park 7, cut 19, cut 19.
Now McCarthy. This one intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Nighthawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man, and it's that rookie third-round pick. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 88 yards. It is a touchdown. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Nighthawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He gets buried on the return, way back at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
On the set. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check out.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav.
Complete to Isaac to Slav. It's a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3.
At the 17-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Here's McCarthy. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Nighthawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Yep.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. Ooh. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19. Come on. Come on.
That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Nighthawks move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 7, 5, 7, 19.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Let's go. Let's go.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big one right there. 36 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, faking the give. Going up top. That is hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 41 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Ready?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Nighthawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Nighthawks go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own 31-yard
line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. To try again, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
history there defensively.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Pickens.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Nighthawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Lions have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble touchdown. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready? Mustang night. Let's go now. Ready?
The RPO, that one is complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Let's go.
A run. It's Pacheco. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
10 yards.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready? Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Honolulu. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jackson now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Roll. 19. Mustang 19. Second line roll. 19 Lions.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
First down, Detroit.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
46 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Up to throw is McCarthy. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing again is McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Lions 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Ready?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
On the go.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
2nd and 3.
Ready?
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And let's give him about 4 on that one. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
There's that man again. Another catch. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think that one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
Joseph on the stop. It's a pickup of 6.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Taking off, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Come on. Ready.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Let's go. Hawk, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's a design run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Nighthawks. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now McCarthy. He's got Laporta open on the left side. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And that one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 yards. And a first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Detroit. To the air once more is McCarthy.
First down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Got a man over the middle, it's Pickens. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Rolling right. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
15 yards on the play. That's good.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80.
The RPO, that one is complete. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Honolulu.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Nighthawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Nighthawks are able to extend the lead.
Lions 35.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is McCarthy. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
33 yards on the play. First down, Detroit.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. What a performance. Reception number 14 for the first down. A handoff to Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Nighthawks tack on one more to their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here we go. One final play. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory.